Yes, what's good everybody? Quick shit vid. I am back, feeling a bit better. I felt so ill after Leeds Fest. I got a stomach bug. A few people commented saying that I'd been on sniff or something, but that's not my deal. I just drink plenty. But yeah, I got a stomach bug, and there's no worse place to be ill than at a place like Leeds Fest. So, other than obviously when you're really ill and you're in hospital or something, which is evident. But yeah, it was bad. But I'm back, feel a bit better now. So it's been so bad couple of weeks, boys and few girls. But yeah, just quickly, I've got a new video coming out on Friday that I filmed the week before Leeds Fest, before I nearly died. Planned on bringing it out last week. Couldn't bring it out last week because I thought I was going to die. But I'm not dead. So unless I die before Friday, it's coming out. But I'm going to post a link underneath so you can get first dibs on it. So if you want to go into my bio and go and leave us a comment and a like and all that, I'd much appreciate it. It helps the algorithm because YouTube are like Nazis. So yeah, Brighton and Everton weren't great, were it? Sinistera likes a good goal though, doesn't he? To be fair, he looks like a bit of a player, doesn't he? And I'll just briefly go over it. Brighton were a bit, I can't even hardly remember now. It's like distant memory now. But I can't believe how much Everton just turned up to upset. I mean, surely, I don't like Fat Frank, but surely he has more. He's got more respect for himself than that. A bloke that's allegedly, well, not allegedly, he has won everything any other than obviously something for England. But yeah, like, just shutting up shop. It wasn't the shutting up shop, that's fine if you want to come and, upset a bit. But after the first minute, they were time wasting. Everybody said, they were time wasting, like, later on in game. They were doing it immediately. They were instantly trying to upset it and stuff, which is just lame, isn't it? So, but yeah, it is what it is. It's a point. We're ninth in the league, which, to be honest, after 6 games, you'd probably take, wouldn't you? If you sort of beat Brighton and get beat to Chelsea, draw to Everton, then it all sort of comes back round full circle, doesn't it? And you just think, well, fair enough, we've had a decent start, haven't we? But yeah, obviously transfers have closed now. Deadline day is done, so we can all chill out now. It is what it is. We've got what we've got. We're not going to lose anymore. Obviously, we didn't get Traoré over at line, did we? Which was, another shocker. But I'm sure we'll get that done in January. Adama Traoré. And for anybody that can't take a joke, that is a joke. I can't really understand why Dan James has gone to Fulham. Jesse Marsch has been saying today that it's like, it's all due to footballing decisions, which I never thought it was. I don't think it's because he's kicked off or all. But I just don't know about that. We are going to need him at some point. And obviously, we bought that Nonto guy or whatever that, I saw him coming into locker room. A bit embarrassing, really. Jesse Marsch didn't know a thing about him, which I know is pretty obvious going to be the case. It's not him signing the players a lot of the time, most of the time, or all the time. But, you'd think he'd know a little bit about him, but he didn't have a clue. So I didn't even know if he spoke English, which I just think some stuff's better not on YouTube. Probably just like me. But yeah, so we are going to need him at some point, but it is what it is now. But, as long as everybody stays fit, because a couple more injuries and, we start to look pretty thin again. I even thought a weekend bench were a bit thin, just not having Dan James on there. Because he's attacking threat, isn't he? And he's fast and he's all up and about it, isn't he? So I thought sending off with Marsch were a bit mental. Like, we do need to put some control over it. Like, I'm up for it a bit. Like, against Everton, watching that when he kept pointing at his watch. I'm up for stuff like that. But, yeah, there's got to be some... The problem is, and it's all right saying, refs, they'll stay impartial and whatever. And I know everybody says that all refs fate Leeds and all that. But, I do think they do then start to think, well, he's been a ball bag. And then he's openly coming out and saying that he's happy to be like that towards the rest of the stuff, which I'm all for. I don't really care, but when he's getting sent off and he's kicking off, it's a bit much. But he did said that he said himself he needs to learn how to control it a bit. And I think Llorente has been pretty poor these past couple of games. I'm in on Llorente. I really like him, but if he's not playing well on ball, then what is he doing? Because obviously he's not like... I don't know whether just to give him a couple of weeks off, to be honest. I know Cooper gets a lot of shit on my channel, but I really like Cooper. I just think get Cooper in there, we can't get a bit of strength and like aggression back. Aggression! So yeah, Monday night, obviously we've got Notts Forest, which is becomes a bit of a must-win, doesn't it, really? Puts our not season back on track. As I say, we've had a decent start, but it puts us back in a good position, doesn't it, where we look like we're moving somewhere again, because it can slip away pretty quickly. Then we're straight into Scum, we've just come into a bit of form, so... But yeah, let's go, let's have it, let's get back on board. I think Tyler Adams has been brilliant. like Rocker. Not so sure on Christensen at minute, but Ayling's coming back, isn't he? I like Drama. Aronson looks a beast, although not much really went for him this past couple of games, but he's also very young, which needs to be remembered. But yeah, JackCity music, JackCity games, if you type it into YouTube, I'll come up. There is a link below with a video that is unlisted that nobody else can see, so I'd appreciate you all if you click on that and go check my shit out. But yeah, until we meet again, which will be tomorrow. See you in a
JackCity beach, JackCity beach. Hey!
I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna play no games. No, I don't wanna hear your promises. You do you and I'll do me. That's just the way it is. Don't wanna ever feel surprised. That's why I ask no.